Welcome to Part 2 of the Energy Code A series on Title 20 compliance. This is the second in an 8-part series. Parts 1 and 2 provide an overview of the California Appliance Efficiency Regulations, also known as Title 20, and what's involved in the compliance process. Parts 3 through 7 show how different market actors can use the compliance database, including creating an account and certifying products. Part 8, the last video in the series, shows how you can search the compliance database to verify that products comply. In this module, we look at the process for complying with the California Title 20 Appliance Efficiency Regulations, how they are enforced, and some resources that can help you comply. Let's start with a quick overview of compliance requirements. Everyone involved in the sale of a regulated appliance can be held responsible for compliance, from manufacturers to builders and contractors who install the products. Aside from meeting the energy or water efficiency requirements, there are 3 main elements to compliance for a Title 20 regulated product. Let's take a closer look at these. If a product is within the scope of Title 20 and will be sold in California, it must comply with the performance and design standards in Section 1605.2 and 1605.3 of the regulations. In addition, the manufacturer must test and mark the product and certify it to the MABES so its model number shows up in the database. And of course, the product must have the same features affecting energy efficiency or water consumption as the units that were tested. If any one of these things isn't true, the product cannot be sold in California. So how are these requirements enforced? Well, the CEC can administer penalties of up to $2,500 for each non-compliant unit sold or offered for sale in California, and for each violation type. That means each violation of testing, marking, or certification requirements is potentially subject to the $2,500 penalty, as is providing materially false information to the CEC. When multiple people are responsible, the CEC may apportion liability among them. This protects the people who do comply, helping ensure there's a level playing field across the market. If you want to see what enforcement actions the CEC has taken in the past, you can find the case settlements online at the California Energy Commission website using the address shown on your screen. The CEC takes numerous factors into account when determining the severity of the penalty, including the number of violations, the willfulness of the person responsible for the violation, and the effort made to correct the violation before the CEC started enforcement action. So, in conclusion, regulated products must meet all relevant requirements for performance, design, testing, marking, and certification. And before offering the product for sale in California, you must verify it is compliant. If there's a violation of the Title 20 regulations, the CEC may administer penalties that could really add up. When deciding on the penalty, the CEC considers the violation in context, such as how serious and harmful it is, and how long it was going on, and whether it was corrected before the CEC began enforcement procedures. Energy Code ACE offers Title 20 tools, resources, and training in addition to this video series. For example, the Reference ACE tool lets you find what you're looking for in the regulations themselves by using an interactive index, keyword search, and hyperlinked cross-references. And under Resources, you can find a number of fact sheets that summarize key points about a range of Title 20 topics of interest. Thank you for joining us for Part 2 of the Title 20 video series. Be sure to check out the other sections that are of interest. If you have questions and comments about the Title 20 technical requirements or compliance process, you can contact us at energycodeace.com by clicking the Contact Us link at the bottom of the page. You'll need to be signed in to Energy Code ACE to access the request form, or reach out to the CEC by emailing or phoning their Title 20 call center. If you think this content was helpful, please consider clicking the like button, and we encourage you to add a comment to give us more detailed feedback. To stay up to date on Title 20 and the latest Energy Code ACE offerings that will help you comply, be sure to follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube.